Hello and welcome. I'm Jess with Brandon Jess. If you're following our channel, welcome. If you're new, be sure to like this video and subscribe if you feel called to. So once a month, I do our monthly guidance and energy transmission. We also have our weekly forecast just to give you direction. It's just meant to give you direction week to week to help you navigate the energies with more ease and flow. And then this monthly energy transmission is that I do. So this is going to be for the month of October. It's just meant to give you some guidance and give you a taste of what I do in our membership program. The energy transmission that we just had was super intense in the program. We are really, really disrupting the conditioning and letting go of some intense patterns. So if you're in the membership and you haven't watched that yet, highly recommend you go back and watch that because we really, really moved some intense energy and patterns in that. So for October, I am really feeling like we're still working on balance, right? Moving into October, we're still in Libra season for most of October. We still have those balancing energies. You may feel like you're scattered in many, many different places or lots of different things going on, but it's really meant to help you focus. What are your priorities? Where are you feeling called? What needs to change? Okay, are you taking enough time for yourself? Are you prioritizing like what is needed? And also, like for me, take this if it resonates, but for me lately, I've been feeling a lot of like that, taking things one day at a time, one day at a time, one day at a time. Yes, there is a time and place for those big goals and those big dreams, but we all have phases in our life where we really just have to get present with today. Okay? Can you have the big dream and still come back to today? I feel like that's what it is teaching us. I feel like one day at a time really, really got ingrained into me and my way of being when I was recovering with alcoholism. And I got sober 11 years ago. And those first couple years, every day telling myself one day at a time, one day at a time, one day at a time. I had no idea that that was preparing me to be able to take things one day at a time several years later for completely different reasons, right? So I invite you to take a moment, just look back, like, what are things you have learned in the past? Maybe something you went through that was really, really hard. Maybe it was a year ago, 5 years ago, 20 years ago. It doesn't matter when, but is there a lesson that taught you something that really stuck with you? And it's like, wow, that's actually helping me now. Like, I didn't even realize it, but that taught me a core concept that empowers me on a daily basis. So just sharing, that's like a piece of me, of what I've experienced. So maybe that's helpful, maybe not, that's okay. All right, I pulled some cards for October and we got the Knight of Wands. All right, oh, it's kind of hard to see with the lighting. Knight of Wands, okay, this is connecting to our throat chakra. All right, this is like letting you know you are the leader, like validate yourself. That is what I feel like this card is letting us know. Like for October, I really want you to work on and just notice, maybe don't think of it as work, but like notice, are you really validating yourself? Are you making your own choices? Are you looking outside of you for someone to validate like what you're doing? We all do it. We all want to have people agree with us. It helps us feel better, right? But it's just not realistic all the time. And when you're going through some deep, deep soul growth and really changing patterns, you have to validate yourself. You have to validate your choices and your feelings, whether anyone else sees it or agrees with it. Okay, so message for October, you validate you. All right, and then I also pulled another card, which is funny because I got this same card for the energy transmission in the membership too. I pulled the same exact card. It's Mintakan. All right, which is a star seed group. So many of you who follow us do resonate with being a light worker or star seed of some kind. You may not, and that's okay too. Like, we're not putting labels on anything. You just may happen to resonate with that. Maybe you're just you. Maybe you don't want it to resonate or have a label with anything. You're just you. You're your light. Okay. So it doesn't matter. But anyways, so star seeds, light workers, oftentimes they feel like that longing for home, for another place. This is another thing that really came up in the energy transmission too, is just reminding you that you're here on earth having the human experience because you are supposed to be here. You're supposed to be here. You're supposed to ground. You're supposed to anchor your light in here. And if you need extra support in disrupting these patterns and anchoring your light, being here, that's what our membership is supportive for. It is support you through that process. Okay. All right. So you are here on earth because you're supposed to be here. That is the message for you. Okay, so let's just do a quick meditation, maybe 3 to 5 minutes. It won't be too long. So I invite you to just get still. If you're in a place where you can relax and close your eyes, then I invite you to do so. All right, and let's just get still. All right, this is just giving you a taste of what I do. All right, in the membership, it's more like 20 plus minutes. So this is like the short version, but I just want to give you that space to just be with yourself, just be here. Okay. So go ahead and put your attention into the heart. Okay. Go ahead and let's take a deep breath together. Breathe in. And breathe out. Just allowing yourself to be here. Notice what's coming up for you as you just be in your heart space. Reminding you to just be with yourself as often as possible. Sometimes we're really quick to grab the phone or turn on the TV or make a phone call, but it really is okay just to sit with yourself in silence and just be. Your heart loves when you just be with yourself. Your inner child loves when you just take time to be. Mm. Let's just do a little releasing. You can repeat after me if you would like to, or just think it or feel it. I now let go of any ideas, beliefs, emotions, energy that no longer serves me. I release it now. Just visualize it drifting away. And when you're ready, calling in your light, allowing your light, your unique light, to come down through your crown, just filling your body. I now call back in my light. Just allow yourself to be here. I validate me. I validate me. I'm the one who validates me. Okay, go ahead and take a deep breath. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, that's it. Take care. Be sure to watch out for our energy forecast every Wednesday.